All right. Everybody get into it. It was a long offseason. It's been a roller coaster regular season, but we've finally made it to the postseason and week 12 of overtime. He's Corey Mose. Look at that guy. I'm Eliav Gabay. We've been through this entire journey with you, and now it's gold ball season, Corey.
Yes, sir. Yeah, baby. Playoffs are here, and for those who don't know what a gold ball is an actual gold football that the teams receive throughout the playoffs. Actually kind of cool. Yeah. So it's time to see who racks up the most, Eliav.
That's right, and no better place to start than our game of the week.
It's time for Market Street's Game of the Week.
Our Game of the Week reporter, Jonathan Polasic, is at Greenwood as the Rangers and Indians went to battle. Jonathan, how's that playoff atmosphere treating you, man?
Well, Eliav, it looked like we were going to have a shootout out here with the way both teams were moving the ball on the first drives of the game, but it quickly became a one-sided affair. Either way, the fans out here were great, and we were treated to some good old-fashioned, say it with me now, playoff football. And with that, why don't we go ahead and take a look at those first half highlights. It's round one of the high school football playoffs here in Texas, and we got a good one for you. Greenwood taking on Seminole. Seminole would start off with the ball, and the quarterback, River Powers, with a quick strike over the middle, hits Abram Flores for the early lead. They would miss the extra point. Seminole would lead 6-0. But after that, it was all Greenwood. Ty Flowers hits his man Isaiah Ramirez for 44 yards and a touchdown, and a lead that Greenwood would not relinquish in the first half. Greenwood again on the move. This time Flowers pitches it out to Trey Cross, who takes it all the way around, runs up the sideline, and will extend Greenwood's lead with this touchdown run right here, giving a high five to a fan out on the field. Seminole on the move near the end of the first half. This time it's Blake Flowers looking for someone, and we've got a tip drill, and it ends up in the hands of Greenwood. It's Troy Cross who ends up with it and seals a 31-6 halftime lead for the Rangers. Let's hear from Coach after the game. I'm here with Greenwood's head coach, Rusty Purser, and Coach, congratulations on the win tonight. Now, talk to me about that defense, because it seemed like, especially in that first half, you were turning over that Seminole offense seemingly every other drive. What was working for y'all?
Well, you know, I mean, we just have some very athletic guys on the back end and our secondary and our linebackers. And fortunately, we're being able to make some big plays. You know, we have not played a team like Seminole that throws the ball vertical as much as they do. And so it's a good night for us to be able to run around and be athletic. And our guys made some huge plays.
Well, it was a fast start for Greenwood, and they pretty much put it on cruise control throughout the second half. They'll be advancing to the next round of the playoffs. Your final from Greenwood here tonight, Greenwood 50, Seminole 20. Eliav?
Now, Jonathan, before you go, I know it was cold out there, but were you able to stay warm running up and down the sideline?
Yeah, I was running up and down the sideline so hard that Coach Purser was very seriously considering putting me in the game to give star running back Trey Cross a quick breather, but it never happened.
Well, thanks, Jonathan. Don't worry about it. Go get you a picture with that trophy. Anyway, you earned it. Thanks, man. Now, Corey, that man is pumped for good reason.
Yeah, bro, I would be too. If I could get a picture with the trophy, I'm low-key jealous. But I'll tell you what's better than a trophy, a Mojo jersey with your name on the back of it. That's what United States Congressman Mike Conaway received before flipping the coin. He then jokingly puts on a helmet. Now he's ready to play. But I'm not going to lie, the way Permian's offense was rolling, he probably could have scored a touchdown. Just like this 35-yard bomb to Shy Stevens-Deary, who picks up right where he left off last week. And I love the stare down here after he scores. I just wish I could have heard what he was saying, Eliav. But Mojo, they let their play do the talking the rest of the night. The captain, Harper Terry, called his own number from 3 yards out, 14-0 Panthers. They'll make it a 3-score lead after Andy Castillo powers his way into the end zone. Permian will run away with this one, 42-14.
Now, Corey, let's stick with the Permian versus Midland High game, because even though it was cold, the fire from the fans was still there.
It really was, Elio. So let's hear the sights and sounds from Elio, from Ratliff, not from you.
Okay.
Ready, halt, preset, colors.
Go to work on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now, that was fun, but now let's go to Grande.
Facts.
Ratliff is great, but let's go to Grande. The Rebels and Broncos going at it now. Odessa High, they're looking for that first district win, and Lee hoping to stay hot. Corey, let's see what happens. Folks, if you haven't already seen the Mikhail and Young Show, I highly recommend checking it out. It's coming to a stadium near you, and touchdowns, of course, are included with the price of admission. Come on now.
Wow.
This time, the Rebels decided to show off Mikey Serrano's arm a little bit as he finds his guy Shamar Davis in the back of the end zone. Lee steamrolls to the win, 46-zip.
Six-man football now. Fort Davis hosting Garden City. Cheerleaders trying to stay warm out there, Elioff, as the Bearcats' Logan Seidenberger lobs one to Nick Lara, who does a little shimmy to get into the end zone. Garden City leads 16-6. Then Jordan Jones takes the toss and had defenders sliding off him like bacon grease. He turns that run into another Bearcats touchdown, 24-6 Garden City. But in the second quarter, Fort Davis would start to come back. Elion Treviso finds Truett Reagan in the end zone, and I'm sure our producer Violet Treviso, if you didn't catch it, they're the same last names because they're cousins, people. I'm sure she's happy to watch that. You know, Elioff, you should change your name to Elion too.
I'll think about it.
Garden City would eventually win this game though, 56-20.
Now switching the record to 11, or keeping it, or no, still switching it to 11-man football as Jeff Cordell's squad is looking great. The Golden Cranes faced the Brady Bulldogs at San Angelo Stadium, and Crane was coming hot, and junior QB Jackson Willis knows how to keep it rolling. And on the next play right here, Willis takes the snap again, and he attempts to bunch it in for the touchdown, just short of end zone. But don't worry, people, he takes it one more time, and the Golden Cranes score first as they stay on fire and advance to the next round in dominant fashion. Now, you know, playoffs are heating up. So am I in this suit a little bit, Corey.
Yeah, that's a sign we need to take a break. All right, we'll be right back.
9 takes pride in reporting facts, not fear, in every single story.
Because the truth's important, now more than ever.
And your trust means everything to us.
Facts, not fear, only on News West 9.
Wash your hands, avoid sick people, and touching your face. There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. Brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and
This time of year, Corey, having experience on your side can be the difference maker. So let's see if McCamey Seniors led them to success against Ropes. The Badgers have been consistent all year long, and it was the defense that set the tone early, just devouring this poor QB. The Badgers play hard-nosed football, people, but they can also be elegant. Look at this dime from Ivan Rubio for the sweet catch by Braden Fuentes at the edge of the end zone, and why not? The running attack works great too. Zach Rosas gets to the end zone, and McCamey cruises to the second round. Final score, McCamey 60, Ropes 20.
Big Spring versus El Paso Riverside now. Gabriel Baeza ate his Wheaties this morning. He started the game off with the bomb to Kagan Mitchell, who wants a flag, but bro, you don't need it. You still caught the ball. Then Baeza shows off his legs on this scramble as he finds a hole up the middle, outruns a defender. Then get ready, folks. 1, 2, 3, boom! Somebody call Life Alert, please. That kid is in trouble. Big Spring will win this one in triple overtime, 32-26.
Oh my God. Ouch. Oh my God.
I hope he's okay. All right, I really do hope he's okay. All right.
Let's move on. That was traumatic. Let's look at some scoreboards around the state.
There's kids
All
watching,
right.
Elio. There's kids watching.
All right. Wink takes care of business yesterday against Sudan, 53-29. Kahoma, not as much luck against Canadian, 62-14. That's the #1 team in the state, though.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame
big
them.
time.
Yeah, Andrews, oh my God, 67-0 over Clint Mountain View. Andrews, man, you are just so disrespectful. Next.
Tough. All right, San Saba beats Forsan 31-17. Well, actually, they were headed to the win there, and then Monaghan's not enough against Perryton 34-20.
And now Anton was able to get the win over our Ackerley Sands, and Balmoral, man, they may have a shot at the title. They won 68-0 over Lorraine.
Oh, absolutely, and a couple more teams that have a shot at the title here. Obviously, due to forfeit, they're going to move on. Rankin advances against Van Horn. Bourne County advances. And let's keep it rolling here as we got a couple more.
Yeah, Midland Trinity actually advances as well over Fort Worth All Saints. And Fort Stockton advances to the next round. And all of these advancements is because of COVID, and they were having to cancel the games because they had too many people with the virus.
or concerns or whatever it is.
Thanks.
Just enough going on over here. So much going on this season. As we mentioned, long season, long regular season, and now long postseason. So it's time for top plays. All right, a lot of great plays, but Corey, how can they make their voices heard here?
Well, we're about to show you 3 of our favorite plays. You know, we say this every week, but I just hope y'all continue to hear me out. We're going to show you 3 of our favorite plays. Then we're going to post these plays to Twitter, and that's when y'all come into play, all right? Go onto our Twitter page. It's right here below. If you can't see it, there we go. Show us what you think should be our big-time play.
All right, you
You
ready?
got low there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you
Your
see that? You
pants
like
okay,
that?
man?
Some lunges?
Yeah,
All right, you
facts.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Y'all ready? Let's go. All right, our first top play here comes from the Steers QB Gabriel Beza. Keeps it himself, cuts right now. He's gonna leave a defender in the dust, or maybe, how about 2, why not? And now he just destroys this poor kid. Oh my God, get into the end zone, that's mean. That's mean.
For our second play, Isaiah Nunez gets the scoring started for Alpine as he snags the ball and the defender's arm at the same time. That gives the Bucks the lead early in the first quarter.
That was sweet. Last but not least, Ivan Rubio with a dime to Braden Fuentes, who catches it over his shoulder at the edge of the end zone. Toes down, people, toes down.
Man, y'all got a scary decision to make, man. I'm nervous. I don't know who to choose, you know, but it's not my choice, so I'm Gucci. Remember to vote for our big time play. Just head to News West 9 Sports on Twitter, and we'll reveal the winner on Tuesday.
That's right, and if you weren't able to catch our coverage of your team tonight, you can get everything you need on newswest9.com. So for Corey Mose, I'm Eliav. Goodbye. Have a great weekend, and remember, we love you.
I love you too.
I love them.